It seems like there's nothing Elon Musk can't do. We watched many sci-fi movies, let's say Blade Runner, Star Wars, Total Recall, and many. In all those movies, they projected that in the future is all about air transport. But this guy is digging a hole in the ground from Los Angeles to San Francisco for high-speed transportation. Let's be frank. How many of us think of ideas like leaving the Earth and start colonizing on Mars, and how many of us ever thought of reusing an orbital rocket? Forget about out of the box, his thoughts are already out of this world. As CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, founder of the Boring Company, and co-founder of OpenAI and Neuralink, Musk seems to be everywhere all at once, pushing all kinds of futuristic technologies. He said he won't be happy until we've escaped Earth and colonized Mars. Between space rockets, electric cars, solar batteries, and the billions he's made along the way, Musk is a real-life Tony Stark. Which is why he served as an inspiration for Marvel's 2008 Iron Man film. Musk made headlines in May 2020 when SpaceX launched a rocket that would send two NASA astronauts, Robert Behnken and Douglas Hurley, to the International Space Station. Hey everyone, this is Stuffbox, and in this video, let's take a closer look into the journey of Elon Musk and see how he was able to succeed against all odds. Elon Musk was born on June 28, 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa. He was bullied as a child but ultimately attended an Ivy League university. Musk was a kid who liked video games, so at the age of 12 he made his own. That's impressive enough. But Musk being Musk, he sold the game to a magazine for roughly $500. At age 17, in 1989, Musk moved to Canada to attend Queen's University and avoid mandatory service in the South African military. Musk obtained his Canadian citizenship that year, in part because he felt it would be easier to obtain American citizenship via that path. In 1992, Musk left Canada to study business and physics at the University of Pennsylvania. He graduated with an undergraduate degree in economics and stayed for a second bachelor's degree in physics. While studying at the University of Pennsylvania, Musk and a classmate rented out a 10-bedroom house and turned it into a nightclub. The move which Musk undertook with Addio Resi was one of his first entrepreneurial experiments. In 1995, Elon and his brother Kimball launched Zip2. It provided a searchable business directory that could be described as an internet version of the Yellow Pages telephone directory with maps included. Musk persuaded Navtech, a provider of electronic navigable maps, to give him free mapping software. He then wrote the code necessary to put the two databases, business listing and map, together. Musk described the company's mission by saying that everyone ought to be able to find the closest pizza parlor and be able to figure out how to get there. Unable to persuade potential investors to give them financing, Musk and his partners lived in their office and showered at a local YMCA to keep expenses low. The company expanded its listing by convincing businesses to pay for inclusion. The hard work paid off when Compaq bought Zip2 in a deal worth $341 million in cash and stock, earning Musk $22 million. In 1999, Elon and Kimball Musk used the money from their sale of Zip2 to found X.com, an online financial services/payments company. X.com acquisition the following year led to the creation of PayPal as it's known today. In October 2002, Musk earned his first billion when PayPal was acquired by eBay for $1.5 billion in stock. Before the sale, Musk owned 11% of PayPal stock, and this marked the genesis of the PayPal Mafia. which is a name given to the group of former PayPal employees and founders who have since founded, funded, or developed some of the biggest tech firms such as YouTube, LinkedIn, Airbnb, Quora, and Reddit, to name a few. Musk founded his third company, Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, or SpaceX, in 2002, intending to build spacecraft for commercial space travel. In the early days, when SpaceX was first trying to get to orbit, they had a rocket called the Falcon 1, and they launched it 3 times. All 3 times were unsuccessful, and they had one more chance. The 4th flight of Falcon 1, and if it didn't work, then SpaceX would have gone bankrupt. Fortunately, the attempt was successful. By 2008, SpaceX was well established, and NASA awarded the company the contract to handle cargo transport for the International Space Station. SpaceX has flown multiple cargo resupply missions to the ISS, but flying cargo was never the end game for SpaceX. Their goal has always been to fly people. It was the company's success with prior programs that gave NASA the confidence to hire SpaceX to fly their astronauts to the ISS, and they successfully completed the mission. SpaceX's long-term goal is to make colonizing Mars affordable. Musk has said that SpaceX won't file for an initial public offering until what Musk calls the Mars Colonial Transporter is flying regularly. Musk is the co-founder, CEO, and product architect at Tesla Motors, a company formed in 2003 that's dedicated to producing affordable, mass-market electric cars as well as battery products and solar roofs. Musk oversees all product development, engineering, and design of the company's products. At first, it was a failure. TV shows like Top Gear brought a lot of negativity to the brand, but Elon Musk fights back. He took precision care and took some bold decisions, like firing some of the employees and even its co-founder, and by actively participating in that company's innovation and decision-making, he made the company a car giant. Now, if anyone hears the word electric car, chances are they're thinking of Tesla. Mostly like it has no opposition. Tesla is now ruling the electric car market unanimously. In August 2013, Musk released a concept for a new form of transportation called the Hyperloop, an invention that would foster commuting between major cities while severely cutting travel time. Ideally resistant to weather and powered by renewable energy, the Hyperloop would propel riders in pods through a network of low-pressure tubes at speeds reaching more than 700 miles per hour. Musk noted that the Hyperloop could take from 7 to 10 years to be built and ready for use. There is no crystal ball for success. Even Musk couldn't predict how his companies would turn out, but as he once said, if something is important enough, you should try even if the probable outcome is failure. Now, Elon Musk is the founder of SpaceX, The Boring Company, CEO of Tesla Motors, CEO of Neuralink, chairman of Solar City, and co-chairman of OpenAI. From an immigrant to advisor of the U.S. president, from failure to success. Now, Elon Musk's net worth is around $42.6 billion. Have you ever wondered why the best success stories begin with failure? Some people say that failure is the first step to success. And there was a man who invented the bulb. He said this famous quote, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's a hell of a quote, isn't it? But do you know what I think about why most success stories begin with failure? Because they haven't stopped at the failure. They keep on pushing their limits irrespective of their circumstances. Maybe there will be a time in your life where you feel like everything is not working. Your work, your relationships, everything. But whenever you feel like that, all you have to do is one thing. Just keep pushing. Congratulations, you've made it to the end of this video. If you want to know more about Elon Musk, I highly recommend you read this book or at least listen to the audio version of it. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate if you would gently tap the like button. It helps out my channel a lot, as the mighty YouTube algorithm sees that people like these kind of videos and it shows my content to a bigger crowd. This allows more people to get inspired. As always, thanks for watching.